Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Getting back, trying to get this thing finished. This 39 Mercedes. Everything's turning out really good. I had to redo a little bit on the aluminum or chrome plating, the polished aluminum plating. I figured that out, and I'll get in here closer in a minute. But I think I've gotten that technique figured out, how to paint that stuff, that metal paint. I had several people reach out to me and guide me in a direction that really helped. So really, oh, I forgot to mention all the other chrome parts except for the wheels and the windshield frame. I'm going to spray, I'm going to use chrome on those. I just didn't like the kit chrome, and a little flash had to be cleaned up, so you might as well dechrome it and shoot chrome on there. So those things, I've dechromed them. They're in the incubator, the dehydrator, whatever, getting them dry, so then I can spray them with a gloss black and then the chrome over that. But we'll get into that, and hopefully we'll get this thing finished. It's not a lot other than painting those chrome pieces, just assembling everything that's been painted so far. The paint looks great. The bare metal foil has turned out really nice. So let's get started on it and see where we can get on this video. Maybe we can finish it. I don't know. We'll see. Stand by. Yeah, so as I was mentioning, the engine, the polished aluminum parts, I was able to get those sprayed. I had to redo the valve cover and got it sprayed. It looks really good. The transmission and the lower portion of the engine, they turned out really nice to finish. I'm very thrilled about the finish. This piece, supercharger, something, plumbing of some sort, has to go on the side of the engine over here somewhere, and I'll get that detail painted and get it on there. The body and the hood just turned out great. I couldn't be more happy. That's all ready to go. The firewall, which had the polished aluminum, turned out really nice, especially if the camera would focus on it. Turned out really nice. I think it's going to add that touch when you take the hood off and look at the engine, the firewall being that proper aluminum or chrome or something. Also the seats, I've got them painted in a, so I really like that Model Masters leather. It's this one right here. Unfortunately they don't make Model Masters leather anymore, but I've got 3 bottles of it. But this stuff does really nice on painting seats. I think that it actually gives it a real texture-like finish. If I fog it on there, so I'm holding it back, so I'm not trying at all, and not that it is a gloss paint, but I'm trying not to overcome the black base, so it can still have some black shadowing in the cracks, but it also gives it just almost a leather look to it, and I couldn't be more happy with that. So I've got those sprayed, those ready to go in. The interior tub here needs some detail paint. It's just semi-gloss or flat black. I can't remember which one it was. Chassis is put together and just minor detail painting on the springs and things, but that's ready to go. So I'll need to assemble my wheels and tires. So there they are. Get the white walls installed. Yeah, and just basically getting those parts sprayed with chrome is really the only thing holding me up, so I'll have to get those painted black. Here's the boot. I went with a lighter color, and I'm not sure if I'm happy with that color or not. We'll see when I get it on there. If it doesn't look right, I'll paint it a different color. But anyway, it's a good starting point, at least. And maybe a little black wash will help it to come alive. Anyway, let me get busy and we'll be right back. Alrighty, fast forward at least a week. Starting to get some progress on this thing. The engine is ready to go in. The body and the interior is all mounted. The steering wheel is not mounted yet, but I'm working on that. I haven't got the frame glued to the body, but because this thing fits so darn well, won't be any problem at all. Just installed the firewall, which looks excellent in that AK polished aluminum. Got quite a few parts that are painted with the chrome and aluminum parts. However, I had to redo my headlights and my grill. The grill, the reason being, I had left sanding marks in it. You can really see those whenever you get the chrome paint sprayed on them. So I went back, buffed it really good, and this time I used Alclad chrome. And I have gotten better results with the Alclad chrome, but maybe it's because I've just had more practice with it now. But the AK, I will definitely give that another shot. So with the Alclad, I used their black base, and I've noticed with the shinier the base, the better your chrome turns out. So of course this won't focus like it's supposed to. Here we go. So I don't want to touch it, because the more you touch this stuff, it just kind of, the chrome breaks down, it seems like. But there's my chrome finish on the grill, and I'm totally satisfied with that. It only took me 3 tries to get that, and the same with the headlights. But you can see that is a really nice shine. But yeah, so the shinier the chrome, I'm sorry, the shinier the base, the better your paint is going, your chrome is going to turn out. Here's a little, there is no way that would focus in a million years. But the more, like I say, why do you even try, Matthew? Because I'm not going to let this camera beat me. Anyways, it's pretty good stuff. I'll continue to try with the AK, like I said. I've got quite a bit of it now. I want to use it. All really I have left is assembly. This paint job turned out beautiful. The bare metal foil looks great. The interior is just really cool. It's got I flocked the inside, so it's got carpet. Then it's got the leather seats, so I think that looks nice. I've got to put the wheels and tires. They had, if you remember the first video, they were really nasty, moldy looking things. The tires were. So yeah, I got them all cleaned up. They're looking brand new. And I've got to install the spokes, which are right here. The white walls over there. And the windshield, I've got to get it installed with the glass. There's still plenty of work to do, but it's really coming along. So maybe one more segment and this thing will be done. Let's see. Stand by. Alright, last update until I finish it. So I got the grill installed. It looks absolutely marvelous. It went in so nice. Everything about this model kit has just been absolutely, well, not perfect, but as close to perfect as you're going to get, as far as, not me, as far as the quality of the kit. And I am tickled to death to get this thing almost done. Can't wait to see it in some great pictures. I got the tires are all put together now, right there, tires and wheels. I have the chrome things that I have to get installed, but I want to do those very last because you'll knock all the lights off of it if you're not careful. Not quite happy with the color that I came up with on my leather boot, although it looks not leather but some sort of material. I am happy with the way it looks, just not necessarily the color, but I ain't changing it. That's what it's going to be. So it may not match the seats just perfect, but that's okay too. Look at those nice leather seats. Aren't those wonderful? Alright, so let me finish it and we will see you in a second. Alrighty, well here she is. And it turned out just wonderful. Proud of this build. Looks great. A few little hiccups. Well, a hiccup right at the last. And if I didn't tell you about it, you probably wouldn't see it. So I may not tell you about it. But this thing was just so nice. So nice. Took me way too long. I didn't just stick with it. I bounced around Lamborghini and messed with the GTX some, and just took way too long from start to finish with this one. But boy, and I say took too long. Looking at it from a video standpoint, you want to try and get them out pretty quick. But you know, you take a little extra time with it, step back, and you don't want to rush it. You do get, I feel like, probably better results than if you were to just try and fly through it. You would skip things or just make mistakes. Not that mistakes weren't made, but this thing turned out really pretty. I just couldn't ask, you know. I did do the convertible top down instead of, so there's the top up, there's the top down. But it turned out great. Proud of it. It's gonna look great on the shelf. I did use the let's see, I used Alclad chrome paint for the, most of the chrome you see has had the grill, the headlights, bumpers and all that was actually the bumpers are AK. The grill ended up being Alclad, headlights are Alclad. Some of the chrome is, the wheels obviously are just kit chrome, but it turned out nice. Again, I'm proud of it. I think it's a great model to sit on the shelf and to look at. I'll try to get the hood off with one hand. Hood's a little tight. Oh, there it is. So it has that straight 8 overhead valve, straight 8, and it looks nice. I didn't do tons of detail on it because the hood's going to be on it anyway, but it did turn out. Did just a little bit of detail painting and did the polished aluminum for the valve cover, and on the bottom, the lower portion of the engine was polished aluminum, and I painted the exhaust and did a few minor detail painting under the bottom. I did hit the Mercedes symbol on the hubcaps with some red paint, because I did notice in the see that actually they had like white, but I darn sure wasn't that good. It was hard enough to just get the red on there without it getting everywhere. Interior was, it doesn't really match the top. I get it, but the top turned out really nice as far as the finish, to try and make it look like some sort of cloth or a canvas that the top would have been made out of. I tried really hard to make that happen, and I think I succeeded as far as getting a texture to it. But the color doesn't match the seats. Not that the seats are the same, you know, these are leather seats, and that's a canvas top, so it wouldn't match directly. I understand that, but it just kind of clashes. But if you do it like this, it looks okay. If you don't look at the windshield. So I appreciate you guys sticking with me through this one. Let me see if I can do this, put this back on one-handed. Probably break something off. Tag's hitting there. There it goes. So I do again appreciate you guys following along on this video. It has been one of the best models I have ever built as far as just the quality of this thing. It is beautiful. If you get your hands on it, I don't know if the molds got worn out. They repopped this thing so many times, like the Duesenbergs and the other Cadillacs and Lincolns and all. They repopped them so many times. But if you can get your hands on one of these kits, it is just the best fitting kit you could imagine. So I encourage you guys, if you do see them, grab them up, man. These things are awesome. The paint turned out really nice. I forget, it was MCW dark red. I don't remember. You have to look at the first video to see, or the video that I painted. I don't even remember what color it was, but it was MCW dark red, I think. But anyway, I think it turned out cool. It's going to look good on the shelf. And now I'm going to take some pictures of this thing, as always, and let you see it a little more up close and personal. And just again want to thank you guys for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please hit that subscription button. It helps me out a lot. And like this video if you do, if you liked it, and if you didn't like it, I guess I don't even have to tell you what to do there. But do thank you, all of you guys, for your support. I'm almost at 12,000 subscribers at the filming of this video, and it just continues to climb, and I'm amazed. So thank you for that. Don't forget to go check out the Facebook group, Hobby Nut Models, where the paint came from for this kit. As always, I usually use MCW paint, and that's what this is. Turned out just wonderful. So go check out hobbynutmodels.com, linked in the description below, as well as the Spring store, where you can grab yourself a t-shirt or a coffee mug or a sticker of model car videos, coffee mugs, t-shirts, or stickers. And the Patreon group. If you want your name on that scroll at the beginning of the videos, go become a member of the Patreon group. We'll have cool live streams and personal interaction where can't quite do it as much on the comment section of the YouTube videos, but on the Patreon we do get to know each other a little bit better. So anyway, I encourage you to go check that out if you would. And alright, I'm going to take her over to the photo booth and let's take some pictures. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I really appreciate your support. We'll see you later.